this lightweight fight. All right, to get us started with the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC lightweight champion and the member of the UFC Hall of Fame, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Islam Makhachev.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, so Islam Makhachev and Khabib Nurmagomedov will table their brotherhood at least for the next 15 minutes or so as they get set to engage. And I think a lot of fight fans, Daniel, have wondered aloud for years which of these two fighters is better. Tonight we get some answers.
We get some answers, John, and I've seen these two locked inside the small cage at the American Kickboxing Academy, and it was some fun sparring session. We had to clear out the room. It was standing room only when these two were in there sparring. It was fun. But let's see tonight who can put it into action in real time. Let's see who can compete under the lights better and get their hand raised.
Scramble, scramble, scramble.
Lands a nice punch from his back.
Working from the top here. Pretty good ground and pound here by Nurmagomedov. All right, so he's got him in the north-south position now, DC. If you're the top fighter in this situation, what are you trying to do offensively?
I'm trying to force some sort of action from my opponent. You want him to turn to his knees to either give you the guillotine choke or allow you to try to chase the back. It's a tough position to control in, but there are options for finishes and are options for positional advancements if you're patient.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Nurmagomedov. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Good work from the top here by Nurmagomedov. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Islam Makhachev.
And now he's inside control. Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass. Oh, now he's in trouble.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
Print the shirts, ground and pound. Another ground and pound strike lands. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself.
Good movement defensively here on the ground by Nurmagomedov. Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Good work, guys.
Under 2 minutes to go. Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound?
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter, and he's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud. While working pretty effectively from the top here, nice ground and pound by Islam Makhachev. And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground. All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah,
somehow.
he loved, I mean, but he's right? He's so right in terms of if you're on your back in the half guard, one thing you can't be is flat on your back. You need to be up on an elbow.
Right.
You need to be half on the side, and you need to control the far side underhook. It is a battle for underhook when you're fighting in a half-guard position on the mat.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Islam Makhachev.
Just because he got taken down doesn't mean he ain't gonna punch. Lands a beautiful strike from the bottom.
Tried to land the punch, but a swing and a miss by Nurmagomedov. Oh, you land, I land, is that what we're doing here. Nurmagomedov gets the takedown here late in the round. It's a strategy you see from a lot of high-level fighters to try to sway the judges late in the round. Final seconds of round one.
I need you to scramble, scramble.
Makhachev's in half guard now. 5 minutes in the books.
Stop.
All right, take a seat, buddy. Breathe for me. Great round, okay? You're doing great at out-positioning them on the ground. I want more of that. With this round, I need you to stay a little more active.
All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of...
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with round two. Well, nice block there, and then a counter straight punch is good. Nice sequence there by Islam Makhachev. Unable to land with that punch. Nice timing, and he gets the takedown. Makhachev's in half guard.
Always offensive. Lands a shot from the bottom. He's got to be careful here.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top.
Gotta get out of there.
Working out of the half guard here. Makhachev's looking to pass out of the half guard here, maybe looking for side control. He's denied.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Islam Makhachev. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. Just over 3 minutes now to go. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Islam Makhachev.
Now he's going full mount.
All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off.
Oh, what do we got here? Looks like an arm triangle attempt. Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that arm triangle deep.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
And busy as he looks to improve position here.
He's got to start to get to the get-up process. Because everybody talks like you just get up, you don't. It's a process, right? You get to the underhook, you build to the elbow, then you start to gain height to get back to your feet.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground.
Great shot from the top position.
All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You gotta think he's gonna continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost to it.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Nurmagomedov. This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
Good work from the top here by Nurmagomedov. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure.
Nice strike lands from the bottom side.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
30 seconds to glory, baby. 30 seconds.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Nurmagomedov is looking to pass out of the half guard and attain side control here, but unable to do so. Seconds winding down in round two. Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. All right, that's the end of round number two.
Stop.
Makhachev's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is, starting to bleed a little bit now. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure, but nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, DC, we'll get a few clips of the damage done in that previous round. That eye continues to be the main target.
I mean, he is getting hit in this position, and it's all about now, where is the cut? Is it above the eye? Is it below the eye? But every time you get hit in that area, it is going to sting, and the bleeding will then cause issues to your side. He's got to change something.
Big power shot there.
Another strike.
Right there. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety birds over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs. Oh, that was a really nice takedown.
Postures up now and lands the vicious head strike. All right, opens the guard, now stacked guard. Another ground and pound strike lands. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's gonna try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Islam Makhachev.
Side control, he's pretty safe there.
Nurmagomedov's got him in a crucifix now, gonna go to work from the top. Good, solid strike on the ground. All right, so perhaps he's gonna have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Makhachev getting work from the top here. He's got to do a better job to cover up. Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight.
Dude's in real danger now. He gets hit once again on that swollen area. You can see the ringside position starting to get a bit antsy. He may take a look.
Nurmagomedov's back in side control. Nicely done. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg. He
Bottom
needs to
fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Makhachev's in half guard. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. Nurmagomedov's back in full mount. Makhachev's eye is officially swollen shut. The referee keeping a close eye on things. Maybe he'll call for the ringside physician, but that condition is only going to get worse as this fight continues.
In the half guard.
Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. All right, he's got him in the north-south position.
Oh, Kimura tag. Yup.
Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now. Oh, he bails on the submission now. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. 30 seconds to go in the round.
Every time he lands, the cut gets worse. What a great job recognizing his easiest path to victory.
Under 20 seconds now to go. While working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Nurmagomedov. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Block! Great job blocking.
What a fight it was as we go the full 15 minutes. We now see how the judges scored that one. We go to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is considered a split draw.
All right, well, as you articulated throughout the broadcast, both men should be happy with their performances here tonight. Perhaps not that thrilled with the result. It's a draw.
Well, you want to win. As a fighter, you want to win, especially when you had moments. There were many moments in this